already got all the way over here, but I'll show you every single step on putting it on the other side. I didn't record me taking everything off because it took me like 10 days, especially with the bearings and all that. So maybe in like 6 months when I have to do that, or I can show you, but this video is just putting everything back on. Next time I'll make sure I record it taking everything off. So now, with your trailing arm, you want to slide on that little shaft that you have, and it might be a little difficult, so just wiggle it around, try to get it on. It might go on easy, it might go on really difficult, but you want to go until you see the thread so you can slide that little weird bolt on. You got it on, you should have one of these and your bolt, and I see mine a little bit. It's very, very hard. It might not even, I have to push it on a little bit more, but I'm gonna try to thread this on and see if it will catch it so I can screw it on better. Cut to that. Now that you got that threaded on, you can start tightening it. If I was you, I'd put on your axles and stuff. You can do it either way, but if you want to, just follow me. Put the axle, bottom axle in, or the outer axle in first, and you can pop it in there, and I'll record that. What you're gonna do, grab your outer axle. Ow. Be careful you don't cut yourself. Ow. It's all good. So, things are very sharp. These things are sharp. So, you're gonna pop your bottom axle in here. Now, if it's wiggling like this, don't get worried. It'll tighten down. But pop your bottom axle in here, and then basically just gonna pop it in there. But I'm gonna clean that off a little bit. It's dirty. Your bottom axle in there, and then you should be able to go on an angle like I am right now, like that, and just go up. Sometimes it'll pop in, but I'll record it. It'll pop in. You just gotta move it around. Right. So I got it in. I got this in, and I definitely will say that, I mean, sometimes it'll go in pretty nicely and easy, but other times it's really difficult. So I recommend you to get another person to hold this up, and if you can, be very gentle, but if you can put something like right here on it and just give it very little baby taps while someone holds it straight up or straight, and it should pop in there and catch that groove. And I'm gonna just put the suspension on. Pretty self-explanatory, but okay. Now that bolt that you had to take off, I just tightened that and then put the suspension on. Now, I'm not sure if there's a torque specified, like a torque that's specified for that, but I tightened it until I actually possibly couldn't, and I even had the end of the jack for an extension. Now this goes right here. Sorry, that's another. It goes right on that. So I'm gonna just get some spreader thingy, plier thingies to spread that apart. Put it on there.